Hello, agentpreneurs, and welcome to episode 99 of the Daily List Report. Ooh, we got a good one for you today. We've got our very own Ashley Musick. She's been on multiple times talking about Canva and all kinds of really cool stuff, and I know all of you have really enjoyed her shows. Today, she's back on the show, and she's going to talk about something called Instagram Reels, which maybe you haven't heard of yet. So you've probably heard of Instagram Stories. She's going to touch on that as well. But she's going to talk about Instagram Reels, which is Instagram's take on what TikTok has made extremely popular and something that may become very relevant, in particular because we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok as it relates to the government and potential acquisition and all sorts of stuff that we won't cover today. But just understand that Instagram has a similar type feature coming out. And Ashley's going to talk about that right now.
Hi, agentpreneurs. I'm Ashley. I'm so excited to be back today to talk to you about Instagram's newest feature called Reels. Now, Reels is a lookalike of TikTok, which is a popular app that a lot of people have been using for creating short videos from 15 seconds to about 60 seconds in length, and it allows creators to condense a bunch of clips into one very easily with minimal video editing skills needed. And I just think it's a really cool concept. So if you haven't seen our previous episode with That Mortgage Guy, he talked about some really great ways of being authentic and creating engaging content on TikTok. But what's awesome is that with this new Instagram Reels feature, you don't need to go on TikTok in order to create this sort of content. You can now do it directly on Instagram using Reels. Instagram Reels is a really unique opportunity at this moment in time because there's not too many people on it yet. Instagram is paying influencers and trying to get people to advertise using Reels. So they've got some content on there. But I don't think a ton of people are using it yet, not compared to the 500 million users on TikTok who are creating content. And there's a lot to compete with over there. So for agents and for you guys, this is a great opportunity, as I'm going to show you, because Instagram is dedicating a lot of real estate space on their app to Reels. And so this is a great way for you to engage with your followers in a new way that's really easy, but also engage new people because Instagram is going to be promoting these Reels videos. And there's not a lot of competition out there right now. So let's dive in. Let's go on my phone. Let's go to Instagram. And as you can see here, at the top, you can see these little circles, and this is where the stories are, right? So the difference between a story and an Instagram Reel, I'm going to show you really quickly, is that with a story, they are visible at the top of your homepage. So that hasn't changed. That's the same. Again, if you click on one of these, if you're going live, that video is just up while you're going live. You can watch. This is Time Out London. He's cooking. Love that. Love London. Love cooking. But usually it's a 15-second clip that people add words or captions or music to, and you can click through it and it disappears. Now, the difference is with Reels, you're actually going to find these either by scrolling. If someone that you follow has posted a Reel, it'll appear and you're scrolling. Or you're going to click on the magnifying icon in the corner, and you're going to see that the first thing you see on this Explore page is a Reel. And for me, I love reading, love books. It's a huge obsession. You can see my bookshelf behind me. So what's appearing now is a video about books. And so if I'm interested in that, it's already, again, like I said, it's displayed across the entire Explore page. So imagine that. That could be you if you're recording a Reel and your followers are engaging, or new people want to go look at real estate, or they're house hunting and their advertisements are showing that. Your face, your video could be right there. And all they have to do is click on it, and now they're into this world of Reels, or whatever they want to call it. And the way that you navigate through this, you can see that there's a like in the corner, so you can love it or like it. There's a comment button. You can share it like normal, send it out. You can see how many likes and comments the video's gotten. And the way you view new ones is you just scroll. Oh, it's an adorable puppy. How cute is that? Love that. So let's say you want to create your own Reel. All you have to do is click the camera icon in the corner here, and it's going to bring up this thing. So I'm going to turn the camera around so it's facing me. There we go. Now you have me on two angles, so apologies for that. But if you can see on the phone here, you've got a record button right here. That's this. And then you've got these little features right here. And so when you click on one of them, this is going to be the music icon right there. And what this does is it allows you to choose a soundtrack so that you can choose some music, and it's automatically just going to be put on your video clip. So let's choose, okay, we love Imagine Dragons. So I'm going to choose Imagine Dragons. then this little scroll bar allows you to choose where in the song you want to start. So whatever it takes, we're going to start right there. You hit done, and now your music is going to automatically record while you're filming. So I'm just going to film while I talk. The music's going to play over. You can just see however long I want, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then I'm going to stop, and it's going to stop the clip. And now if I want to go back and edit it, you hit the back arrow. I can trim this, so however short I want it to be, there. And then you keep going, you hit the arrow back. Now, to keep the video going, you're going to record a second clip right after the first one. So if you want it to look really succinct and fluid, you'll probably stay in the same position, just start recording again. If you want to do a transition, you can cut, you can go to a different room, you're showcasing your listing, you can show different rooms, and it'll automatically just cut and jump to the next room. So we're going to record another video of me talking. The music's playing. You can see this bar is moving along to show me how much time I have left. I'm about to run out, so we're going to stop. And then, again, I can go back and edit that clip, which I don't want to. I'm going to edit one more just to be like, oh, we're out of time. And now it's created a whole video. And so you can see, it's not very interesting. It's just me talking, but it's blending all those clips together. So you'll see it jump, and there's no bar there anymore. So I was showing you in the video, but it's gone. And then if I want, I can add text. So I can say there's no bar anymore, which obviously you would want to use this to showcase other things. You can tag people. You can add little stickers that say, hey, sound on, because there's music. You can, if you want to at somebody, you can, here, don't at me. Why not? Whatever you want to do. And again, you can drag and delete by dragging it to the center. And then once you're ready, you just hit next. You're going to be able to share it on Reels or Stories. So you write a caption and then you share it as a Reel. And then you can also add it to your story. Double the exposure, easy peasy, 2-button click, and it's there. Now, I don't want to do this, so I'm going to discard by going back. So let's just go over a few more of these little icon special effects. So this one is speed. So you can slow it down or speed it up. So that can be great if you really want to showcase the highlights of a room or a listing, or if you're doing a really complicated dance and you really want to slow it down and let people see, or if you're trying to speed up and do a really quick walkthrough in 15 seconds, you can use the speed up one. You can also use filters and effects. So by clicking here, you can see that there are these different filters and effects. I don't think these are quite up to par. TikToks are a little bit better. They're a lot more natural looking. Apparently it can be in a frame. That's cool. But TikTok has a lot of filters that are more about, hair color change, and they look a lot more natural and they're more fun to use. So I would say these, if you want to use them, add some flash, add some pizzazz to your videos, totally fine to do that. But I personally just believe that TikToks are just a little bit higher caliber. And then the last feature here is this timer. So this allows you to say, okay, stop recording after 10 seconds exactly, set timer. So that way, if you set the phone down and then go do a dance or something, it'll automatically turn the video. It'll stop recording the video after 10 seconds, whatever timer you set it to. So that's just a really nifty, handy little timer feature. And then that's Reels. So all you have to do is post that and you're ready to go. So I'm going to exit out and I'm actually going to turn off this, get off my phone now. I'm just going to go into a little bit of why you should be using Reels. And I think I kind of mentioned TikTok has 500 million users already. Instagram has 1 billion users. So you can see why they jumped over and they said, hey, if this is big on TikTok, we can take it and make it big too. And so a lot of influencers are using it because they already have a huge following. Now, the bonus here for you is that this means that you don't have to jump over to TikTok and start from square one with building followers and getting people to follow you and comment and engage. You can do this all on Instagram where you already have all your followers. All you have to do is just create some video content, share it to your story or to Reels, and then watch people engage with it. So I think this is a great opportunity. And like I said before, people aren't jumping ship from TikTok to Reels as easily as you might think. A lot of TikTok creators are people who stuck with it from square one, built their following on TikTok, got engagement, have a whole profile over there that they don't want to abandon. So they have Instagram and they have Reels, I'm sure, but it's just a means of sharing more of the same content. So I don't think there's a ton of users. The 500 million TikTok users are staying where they are for now. Now, with the executive order being signed by Trump saying that TikTok has to either be transferred to an American company in, I think, 30 days, probably less now, probably about 20 days, or it's going to be banned, that could cause some problems. Now, if Microsoft, who has been, looking into purchasing TikTok, if that deal goes through and TikTok becomes an American company and TikTok sticks around, I think my advice is going to hold true. I don't think a lot of people are going to jump over to Reels. I think Instagram influencers are going to become popular there. I think some people will definitely use it. It'll be a way of reposting TikTok content to get more views. But there's not going to be as much competition because it's new. And so if you jump on this now and you start making videos and you get attention, Instagram is more likely to promote your videos because there's simply less competition. There's less people, less videos. You're going to get that big spot, as you saw on the Explore page where the book video was. That could be you right there on the Explore page. Someone could find it, like it, engage, follow, and all of a sudden you have more followers, more engagement than ever. So I think that's a great thing to jump on. Now, if TikTok does get banned, I think there's going to be a big influx of TikTok creators jumping over to Instagram, to Reels, maybe to other apps, trying to get YouTube channels started, because they're going to want to keep creating and they're going to want their followers to follow them and stay engaged. So then, the landscape might get a little more competitive, might look a little different. But I think the biggest pro tip for especially agents using this is that you already have your followers built. You already have your engagement on your Instagram profile, on your platform. So this is just another simple way of taking authentic content and creating it, creating videos that you think will be helpful to your followers, that will engage with them, and then just accessing them in a new way and letting Instagram do the work for you when it comes to promotion. Because again, promotion and marketing is really hard to do, not always easy, especially when it comes to social media. Instagram will do it for you because at this point, they just want more people using this feature. So I would highly recommend. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment. Again, I'm no expert at this. It's brand new. It's fresh out, but we're all going to learn together. So if you have questions, if you've figured out tips for how to use Reels, if you want to learn more, I can do my research and come on back and give strategies and talk about what's going on, maybe give an update down the road when we see what happens with TikTok. But both of these platforms are just really great ways of engaging with your followers and your sphere of influence in a new, fun, more authentic way. And I think you've probably heard this before in previous videos, but something we like to drive home is just be you, be authentic. That's what people want to see. Social media for so long has been a way for people to try to cultivate this perfect image and create influencers and models and present this perfect life. But I think people are getting tired of that. And honestly, what they want to see is that you're human, you're a great person that they can relate to, you're funny, you make mistakes like we all do. That's what people want to see. And so they don't need this perfectly cultivated image all the time. But what they do want to see is you having fun, that you like what you're doing, that you're someone who's relatable, that you love books or Harry Potter like I do. And that's something that they can say, oh, I love Harry Potter too. I'm interested. Let me see. Small connections. It's all about building an authentic following, an authentic relationship with your followers, and giving them content that they genuinely find helpful and want to reach out to you about and say, hey, I loved your video. Now I'm interested in finding a house. Can you help me? So again, just overall message is be authentic, try new things, go explore the Instagram Reels platform. And if you have any comments or questions, I'm here. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're really feeling it. And thank you again to Randy for having me on. This has been great. I hope you guys found that helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Ashley, for doing that. That was a great show. Really appreciate, and I know all of our agents appreciate your enthusiasm and your excitement and sharing these tips and tricks because they are so, so practical. I hope all of you enjoyed today's show with Ashley and learning all about Instagram Reels. I think it's going to be a really interesting thing. And look, let's be honest, they have tons of users, tons of engagement. When they adopted stories, frankly, from Snapchat, it became wildly popular. Now we have Reels, so we'll see what happens with that. So copying aside, I think this is going to be a really useful product, and I know a lot of people are going to use it, and hopefully you can use it to help grow your business. Until tomorrow, be safe, be healthy, be happy, and we'll see you soon. Bye.